What's up, people? What is up? What is up? What is up? UTHH the Don back again. We are on episode 28. Episode 28 of GR Radio. Hello. Welcome again. I appreciate y'all for coming through. We have over 200 people in here right now. 200 people up in here right now supporting your boy. So I appreciate it. Like always. Should I bleach my skin? Yo, stop, bruh. Yo, stop. It's about to be, so I ain't ready no more. Nah. So anyways, to the actual point of why y'all are here, besides the slander, of course, is to hear some trash tracks that y'all can slander, because you know that's the name of the show, is to slander these tracks. Tell them how bad they are so they don't rap again. And every now and then we hear some good stuff. So we will see if we hear some good stuff, at least to you all. Showtime at the Apollo. Showtime with GR Radio. We got some For Honor gameplay. Got some 4v4 multiplayer with me and the homies Ace, Nomad, and Steven. So we're going to let that play in the background. Other than that, let's get started. The very first track that we have today comes from Devin Lee. And the name of this track is called Nebuchadnezzar. So Devin Lee, Nebuchadnezzar. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's get it cracking. Y'all ready? Episode 28. Oh yeah. And then before we even get to anything else, episode 29 will be instrumental only. Instrumental only. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I'm definitely gonna do it now. So yeah, episode 29 will be instrumental only. The link is already in the command list, and the thread is already on the subreddit for Game Illuminati. So let's get it. Submit your best instrumental tracks, and then we're gonna get it cracking next time. All right, let's get it.
Red hand movements from blue collar. Who shot you off the Nebuchadnezzar? Your endeavors oh so clever, water bent through the weather. Pull the lever to the maze, rag race chasing their own tails. Broke nails drag me down, trying to swipe at the crown. Your enthusiastic, just sarcastic and frail bastard. Spit acid from the dark, casting your life plastic. That means you're fake as fuck. This nickel plate makes snakes duck. And it cut like penicillin, unmasked villain. Product of hip hop, product of fuck cops. Product of the projects where they pull off hip hop pop. Fall rock. Knocks descended just like a comet, black dragon vomit. Mind deep is beside his pocket, who dare to stop it? Believe me, this shit dope like 30 keys. The locksmith, Bible weave with higher options. Consume the universe and spit out sons that light profit.
Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. I think somebody said, what the hell, Jesus is going to L in this one? Nah, I take the L. I ended up muting both tracks by mistake. And I wonder why nobody is hearing anything while I'm sitting up here listening. My bad. I'll take the L. But in any case, that was Devin Lee with Nebuchadnezzar. I see some controversy here. Somebody was saying that this was a Haji Beats track or something that he rapped on the dinner tape. If you can find me that would be great, because he might just get disqualified for that. I do listen to Haji Beats, but I'm not familiar with all of his beats. If he did, let me know. But we're going to put that on hold for now. What do we think about Devin Lee? I see people were saying that he was saying a lot of stuff using big words, but nobody knew what he was talking about. I feel like I had to listen to this multiple times, definitely, to catch the entire message of this. But other than that, I feel like it was dope. I liked it. So here is the song. There you go. There is the link. Wipe it dry. Let me check and make sure that I did get your donation here. And that's I'm seeing W's pretty much. Come Joey weird ass. They say it's okay. It was nice. It's like a 6.5. Cause the dude just said words. Fake D nigga. Yeah, I already knew that was coming. I knew that was coming like immediately. Fake deep. not a W, not a L, so middle of the road. The dinner tape is a mixtape anyway. But that, I mean, but still, like if he wasn't using the original beat, then that's it's kind of borderline, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like this is a track I would have to hear multiple times to catch everything. So, all right, let's head to Discord, see what everybody thinks. That hook needs work. I don't think he was really like looking for a hook on this one. I think he was just rapping. But anyways, head to Discord. All right, TBH, start with you. I don't know if you were able to write down some lyrics or not, but what do you think about Devin Lee?
I wasn't writing nothing down because I'm like editing right now. I'm like multitasking because that's what I do. I still come through. I still support, even though I'm doing my own shit, you know.
I heard
but anyways, I give it a W, just because I like the instrumentals. I enjoyed his flow. As far as the bars, I feel like he was saying something, but I got to listen to it multiple times. But I still gonna give it a W just because I heard him say "fuck cops," and I don't speak to police, so it's a W for me.
Hey, feel that. All right,
Okay, so I have a story about Devin Lee. Actually, his name used to be Knox Lee, and I know him. Like, we had a show together a long time ago, maybe about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And I met this guy, and we had like a cipher. And like, I was like, yo, nigga, you dope. Like, after he spit some shit, he said the same shit. We linked up, we followed each other on SoundCloud. And I went and listened to his shit, and I heard this song, and I was like, this shit is super fucking dope. So I already knew the song. But yeah, I if you go through the likes, you can see that I liked it. But yeah, I think it was dope. Like, I can see how some people might not like it because, you know, they might not get it at first listen, or it'll take a few listens, or it may sound like blase blah or XYZ. But like, personally, if like on a critique level, I think the production is good. I think the mixing is good. I think it's an overall just a very enjoyable, listenable song. And I mean, he just strikes me as that kind of guy who's like deep with his shit. So I feel like there's more there than people are catching with just this one preview listen.
Yeah.
And the song is called Nebuchadnezzar. You feel me? So yeah, but I fuck with it.
Alright, true. Ain't not me knowing everybody, don't he? There's always that one person like, I know him.
Yeah, I really do, bro.
Ethos and JoJo, did y'all listen to anything? Or
I was gone, so not that song, but I am here for the rest. So.
Okay, all right. So JoJo had not given up. Remember what he said last time? He said, "This is my first
time, my last."
Yeah,
I give y'all one more try, man.
He's done. Ethos.
Damn, JoJo, you missed out on a good one. Then you missed out on a good opener.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. You got a winner, so hopefully.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you missed the part where he said "fuck the police." I like that part.
Oh, true. Respect.
Hey, Ethos, you here?
Y'all got police in Detroit?
Yeah, don't mind me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ethos is on on Ditto mode as well. So all right. All right. Well, let's move on.
Anything Anon say, I agree.
True. All right. So we will move on. Devin Lee, you get a W from us. A W from us. Next track that we have comes from Tone Royal. The song is called Clubber Lang, featuring Cinco, produced by Olsen Jams. So again, Tone Royal, Clubber Lang, featuring Cinco, produced by Olsen Jams. So let's get to this track. We are on the fourth track. We're on the fourth track for the night, people. Tone Royal, episode 28, GR Radio. Let's go.
My mind's free, that's Ali Oxen. And y'all be buzzing, talking, I'm swatting, this Dennis Rodman. Oxen spitting toxin, my concoction is provoking, overtaking Austin with the precision of John Stockton. Flawless victory, come and get a piece of me. Rocky 3, Clubber Lang, where's Mr. T? In the ring, wearing bling, chasing green in your dreams, things you never seen. UT ring, fit for a king. Fiend, phenom, incredible, beyond. Hell spump up a Deltron, that shit's Creon. That shit that we on is like a recon. You're crack like pecans, whack ass be gone. We strong, crack your teeth on. Free on code, beyond bold malevolence. The art of intelligence, tell a soul type of excellence. Achieving relevance from nebulous. Your voice is tremulous, adds a resonance. Can bear the elements, the revenant. To hell with this, I'm heaven sent, hella spit. It's all this hustle. I cut my breath just to whisper fuck you. And mama said that they'll hate before they learn to love you. Or undercut you like Nick Young.
All right, with the fourth track of the night, that was Tone Royal, Clubber Lang, featuring Cinco, produced by Ocean Jams. Here's the link. There I go. I say it already. I was say he's a lyrical miracle ass nigga. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like anybody who like has a flow and says a lot of big words at one point in time is a lyrical miracle. It's a lyrical miracle. But we're gonna just get rid of that for now. I like the track though. I like Tone Royal, and Cinco did not Birdman the track. He didn't Birdman it. Somebody said he sounded like Yachty though. Like what? Who sounded like Yachty? None of them did. None of them did. And he said Shia LaBeouf. He said Clubber Lang is in the movie Rocky. Yeah, like it's in the movie Rocky. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I think I actually need to. I'm actually logged on as GI. So I think that's the problem. Hold on. Or am I logged in as myself? No. I think I'm logged in as myself. I have to see though. Or am I? Okay, I see it now. Yeah, okay, I'm logged in myself. I got you now. Wipe it dry. Alright, cool. So what we thinking? What we thinking about Tone Royal? Okay, 9 out of 10. Nice. I speak like I'm dyslexic. I don't know. I don't know, yo. At least I thought that was opposite for a second. Really? Why? Oh, I don't. He said jumps in. He said wasn't bad. W's beat is good, but the bars are horrible. Okay. I wasn't really listening to his bars. He wasn't just talking. 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It's 750 out of 1,000. Alright, we'll probably like him. That this song, all the songs from last episode. Alright. Said dude sound like, hey, no, oh boy, here it go again. All right, let's listen to the Discord. Let's see what everybody thinks. I got you. Put the link in there again. All right, there we go. All right.
He live, bro.
All right,
JG is definitely getting lighter throughout the episode. That's good though. What's up, Jay?
you just not noticing that? Yeah. What we think about Tone Royal, JoJo?
You know, the beat came in. I thought it was about to be lit. You know, he came in with that lyrical wordplay, and then it started fading a lot. So I like that beat. Is what I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give that rating.
It wasn't lyrical wordplay.
I mean, he was trying.
It's you know what we need to call it. It's the equivalent of run-on sentences. It's run-on lyrical, spiritual, miracle, individual. Like, bro, Jesus Christ.
So that's how you feel, TJ, about it overall.
Yeah, like he was doing that the whole time. Like it's like rap run-ons. Like he just kept, and then he's not saying like if he was saying something dope, then I wouldn't be mad. But it was literally a sake of rhyming words for rhyming words. It was like Genesis, Menaces, Snatch a Necklace, which doesn't even rhyme, but it's like he just was saying words to continue the flow pattern versus actually creating some type of dope content. So he's a lyrical spiritual rapper. It's a no for me. The beat was hot though. The beat was hot.
All right, Ain't thoughts?
The beat was super duper fire to the point that I went and I followed Ocean Jams on SoundCloud just now because that show is awesome. But I didn't want to believe it. Like I saw in the beginning, I heard that little voicemail. I was like, yeah, this probably gonna be an L. Then it dropped and he started flowing, and I was like, okay, this is dope. And then like about 30 seconds in, TVH was like, he sound like a lyrical spiritual nigga. And I was like, yo, I don't want to believe it. And then I swear to God, like fucking clockwork, he did the flow. He was like, General Venom. I was like, oh my God, bro. No. so all right, positives. Flow, his voice sounds fine. Mixing was fine. Production is great. So if he picked out that beat himself, great. Here for production. Yeah, sorry. He's right. Lyrical, spiritual miracle, and once your music becomes a meme, I can't get it past. I just can't. But
I give that beat a pass though.
So are we gonna give Tone Royal a lowercase L or an uppercase?
A lowercase.
Lowercase.
It wasn't that bad.
It's a
It wasn't
lowercase,
like
though.
terrible.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, hey.
It's just lyrical.
It wasn't his
music,
best, to put it that way. It wasn't his best.
We don't know if it might have been his best. We never heard of his stuff. These
I'm
niggas
trying
don't
to
get the
encourage
benefit
this
of the
man. Come on.
Me
No,
music.
Let this man live.
Me music.
They said the flow was stolen from Logic, and Logic already still flows.
I was gonna say Logic wasn't the first one to do that flow.
All right, okay, that's interesting. I never heard about Logic stealing flows. Well, they were saying that like his song content was similar, but I never heard of anyone saying that he stole flow. But all right, let's move on. All right, so we are at the Coon section of GR Radio, and for your Coon pleasure, we have a man who goes by the name of Keith Sweat. Not Keith Sweat, Keith Sweat, K-I-E-F Sweat, and he has a $sign for the S. So Keith Sweat, and the song is called Fit, produced by himself. So he not only raps, he produces his own stuff. So again, Keith Sweat, and the song is called Fit. And he actually put this in the Reddit himself. Shout out to Keith Sweat. And this was when I saw him, he posted like he posted some tracks and some instrumentals. So I was like, hey, shout out to Keith Sweat. It don't matter if your stuff is trash or not, but the fact that he came through and wanted stuff to be heard, I appreciate that. I appreciate more people catching on the GR Radio and putting their own stuff in the chat and not being afraid. So again, let's get it cracking. GR Radio episode 28. This is the 6th and final vocal track of the night. All right, let's get it.
Boy, that's not your fit. Hey, boy, that's not your biz. Yeah, we ain't fucking dogs. I'm more like Michael Vick. Boy, you need to sit. Boy, you need to quit. Hey, spark in the back of the whip. Keep it so nice with the shit. Hey, boy, that's not your fit. Boy, that's not your biz. We ain't fucking dogs. I'm more like Michael Vick. Boy, you need to sit. Hey, boy, you need to quit. Spark in the back of the whip. Keep it so nice with the shit.
Living my life how I wanna live it. Double cross a nigga, must be really tripping. Don't forget to mention that I'm off the blue. With someone tell these broke niggas just how we do it. Double cup skirt, pull up to your phone. A woman, they looking like Vivica. I know that they plotting, don't wait a mud. She gon' take the load like a pickup truck. Need to pick me up, suck a dick or what? I pull out my dick like this saga. Ayy, I'm making a scene like Mariah. Ayy, I'm beating it down to the wire. How could I get any higher? How could I get any higher?
All right, and with the 6th and final vocal track of the night, that was Keith Sweat with Fit, produced by himself. The only thing that I was paying attention to, and let's be honest, the only thing I was paying attention to was the hook. That's it. Once he got to the auto-tune, I was like, man, why did you have to get the auto-tune? I don't understand why people feel like they need the auto-tune, especially when you're doing your actual bars, when you're doing your 16 bars. Why? I can understand the auto-tune on the hook, but why did you do it on your 16 bars? I don't get it. It made the song like terrible. I didn't like it. Once you got that, like, I wasn't paying attention to anything in the auto-tune part, so I was good on it. But the hook though, boy, that's not your fit. Yeah, boy, that's not your bitch. It's catchy. It's catchy for the coons. Definitely catchy for the coons. So that's my positive. As far as this beat, like, I didn't like this beat as far as what else he sent me. Like, his actual beats, his actual instrumentals were better. I didn't really like this one compared to the other ones. But like I said, I'm good on this particular song. Don't use auto-tune on your bars ever. Like, it's never a good idea, and like, it was nothing wrong with your regular voice in my opinion. So I don't know why you felt the need for it. I don't felt the need for it. They said, so why you play this trash? Because it's a coon track and you have to have something bad. You have to have something bad, or something that the majority of people feel bad, so y'all can critique it. I can't just play all, somewhat good stuff. I gotta play something like, even though this one was like, compared to the other ones in previous GR Radio, this wasn't anywhere near the worst. But like I said, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Duh, I did it on purpose. Yeah. Why you give me an L for doing something on purpose? I don't understand. I don't understand. Yes, I did it on purpose. How you give me an L for doing it on purpose? What the fuck? Think about it. Does that make sense? It don't make no sense, bruh. It doesn't make any sense. I did it on purpose. Yes. Duh. What do you mean? What kind of logic is that? You know what? We're gonna move on. Y'all, we get into the same argument every single time. Every single time. I swear to God. Have y'all been here on previous GI radios? Have y'all? Y'all know how I get down. Yes, I do this on purpose. It's my show. Duh. Fuck. All right. Let's get to the Discord.
What the fuck you did, but.
All right.
Oh, because of the actual song. Oh yeah.
Yeah. A9, you clear your throat. You can go.
Oh, bet. So I have a few words for you. Boy, that's not your fit. Boy, that's not your bitch.
Yeah.
We ain't fucking dogs.
Hey.
I'm more like Michael Vick. Now let me ask you, Jay, what did that do?
I don't understand what that meant. Like, this
what
is
that
what
do for you?
I would hope that we ain't fucking dogs. Please. I don't want to hear no bestiality on no GI radio. Boy, I'm finna get you, dog. I'm finna get you. And I'm not finna get you because you thought that this beat was hot. I'm not finna get you because you wanted to make a coon track. I'm finna get you for the combination of everything. You know what I'm saying? So, what were you thinking putting that auto-tune on that 16-bar verse, my guy? Please. Delete that VST. It ain't for you, my guy. Delete that VST. If you go to the studio and you ask your engineer, yo, put the auto-tune on that shit, and he does it for you, fire your engineer. That shit does not sound good on your voice on that. 1, 2. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, I get it. It's a coon track. It's not always supposed to make sense, but you could have thought of something better than we ain't fucking dogs. I'm more like Michael Vick. Or you could have said anything besides fuck. You could have said fighting. You could have said killing. You could have said, I don't know, something.
Killing would have been better.
But fucking now makes me think we ain't fucking dogs. I don't know about that. Took you like 30 seconds to start the damn song. Yeah. And I was like, all right, cool, coon track in the beginning. But as it went on, I was just like, man, this is fucking awful. It's a no from me, dog. Thank you.
All right, TBH, you got some more heat, yo.
Nah, I mean, he said it all. Shit was trash. all I would like to say is congratulations, Jay. First night of bestiality bars on. There you go.
You know what though? Let's go back to that specific line. I am hoping because it's absolutely disgusting. I'm hoping he's saying like we not dogs, bitch. Like not actually fucking dogs. I'm hoping he's saying like we ain't fucking dogs. Like
he said it as an adjective or something. Maybe.
Yeah, like that's right. Yeah, like you have to. Like I would not use the word. I would not use the word fucking in that situation.
So we ain't homies. Ain't homies. I'm more like Michael Vick. I'm killing y'all. Okay.
Right. Right. Not actually in the act of doing. It still doesn't do anything for me though.
Absolutely. Why?
We not
he probably in the chat. He probably gonna watch. I'm so curious. Why?
Apparently he lines his homies up and makes them fight.
I don't know what that means.
And they fight each other. So I mean, it may not be a bestiality bar, but it's a gay bar.
Yeah, like what does that
I
mean?
be hating this rapper stigma of like everybody being too cool for friends. Yeah, we ain't fucking dogs. You niggas is lame. Blah blah blah. Man, shut up, nigga. Everybody needs friends anyway. I don't know.
Believe it.
Then after that, you say friends. You know, I wasn't talking about y'all like that.
You know what? That's actually funny. That's actually funny though that like everybody heard that and they was like, "Whoa, he's talking about fucking dogs." Like when I heard that,
bro, they putting dogs in the chat.
I know.
I'll say as a personal dog owner of 2 dogs.
Brown, 2 dogs.
The third one went to heaven. I am offended. I am fucking offended. Disgusting.
So like I get what you're trying to say. I would definitely say use another word, because you see how the chat just automatically went off. It was like, nah, dog, that's nasty. Don't use that when you're trying to convey that, whatever that is, whatever you were trying to say. Don't say fucking at all when it comes to dogs like that. No.
I'd actually argue.
There's a huge difference between fucking and fucking with a G, because when you say that, then you turn it into an adverb.
Yeah,
I'd argue who's this song for, because like black people
Right.
like we're not into that bestiality shit, and then white people white people love dogs, so like it's not a crossover record because did you hear, like, you see what they did to Michael Vick and you're talking about fucking dogs? White people are gonna give you a life, boy. What are you talking about?
They care more about dogs than black people.
But let me,
animal lives
Absolutely.
matter.
let me say, before it seems like we just destroying and centering this, man, you have to understand, and I hope anybody who watches GR Radio that gets their song like critiqued or slandered or anything like that understands. You have to look at it like this. We are random people hearing your shit. All 300 something people in this chat, we are some random people hearing your shit. So if everybody is going off, like nobody, like maybe in the beginning of GR Radio, we were actively all looking for like trash, but like nobody wants the music they listen to be trash. Because honestly, I feel like I sit here, I'm wasting my time when songs are very meh and trash. I'm like, there's other things that I could be doing. We want your shit to be good. It's just when, I don't know, I feel what's that word? Disrespected when I have to hear certain songs, because I'm like, yo, on God, you ever done something really efficient in a few minutes? That's a few minutes of my life that I just wasted.
Hey, you feel disrespected.
Did you really look in the mirror? Did you really look in the mirror, or did you really write that song and think to yourself, yeah, this is the best I could do? I'm giving you that talk that your teacher used to give when you would bring your test up to the front. She would grade it right there, give you a D, and be like, was this the best you could do? You look at her like, damn, you right. I could do better. Let me go back. Let me retry it. You bring it back up. Slowly but surely, you going to make your way up to that A, my guy. And I need you to make your way up to that A. Delete the auto-tune VST. Don't use that shit.
God damn, that's real.
Age of the auto tune is dead. Please stop. Stop. Jay-Z.
Y'all racist.
Right, dude, and then we get back to the argument. Oh man, I wasted y'all time. What do you think about the people whose songs I have to listen to? Am I not having my time wasted? Does no one care about me? I have to listen to every track. You don't have to listen to everything. I am saving y'all. Shut the hell up and listen to the trash.
Oh wow.
Shut the hell up. Unless you want to sit there and listen to every song in the subreddit.
That needs to be the new radio,
Listen to the trash.
I'm just saying, y'all talk about the stuff that I put on here. I have to listen to everything that y'all put in there. Everything. I'm not trying to hear it. Stop bitching. This is free entertainment, motherfuckers. Deal with it.
So in
damn.
conclusion, as Oliver Queen says, you have failed this city. Thank you.
It ain't my fault. Did I do that? Anyway, let's move on. We are now in the instrumental section.
Oh yes, wonderful.
My absolute favorite section, and this is why on episode 29 we doing instrumentals only. I want to see how it goes. Are y'all ready for the instrumental section? We have 5 instrumentals. Yep, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we got 5 of them things. Alright, first one is by Same O. I felt like I had them before. I'm not exactly sure, but we got another one if I played it before. This particular instrumental is called She Mine. Not She's Mine. She Mine. She Mine, dog. So, Same O, She Mine. Let's get to it. And let's keep it going. Again, this is the 7th track, people. For anybody that's coming in. 7th track. Instrumental. You're in the instrumental section. Alright, let's go. right, with the 7th track, first instrumental of the night, that was Same Old She Mine. How I feel about this track, definitely nothing anywhere near a turn up instrumental, but I did like it. Even though this kind of sounds bad saying it, this is kind of like some nice chill music to fall asleep to. It feels like some music to fall asleep to. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. I liked it. I definitely liked the vibe. It was very, very smooth. It like put me in a good mood. That's how the actual instrumental make me feel. So overall, I liked it. I heard everybody talking about the clicking. The clicking was annoying. Now that I like kept hearing it, yeah, it did get annoying. Without that, I felt like it would have definitely been like an instant W. I would give it a lowercase W though. I give it a lowercase W. But I liked it though. It's very, very chill. Nothing to rap to. Maybe to sing to. Maybe to sing, but not rapping. Not at all. It sounds like to hear niggas tap dancing. That didn't sound like tap dancing though. It didn't sound like tap dancing. But I like it. I definitely like it. So that's like I said, there are different sounds for different people. You can't just rate everything the exact same. I feel like this beat had its purpose. That's all I'm saying. It had its purpose. So there y'all go. Let's head to Discord.
You said we had to catch an Uber, or you had to catch the shuttle that goes to the hotel.
Yeah.
That's the hotel
They
shuttle.
said they will give us a credit. They're paying for it.
Boy, I will just read the email.
Boy, I'm gonna go through it right now.
You can't read, boy.
The airport. I'll tell you what, right here, boy. It's at the airport. SFO is a bit away from the hotel. Oh, what up, Jay?
We're not talking about anything personal. Are we?
We're gonna wait for you to leave. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, y'all like the song?
Go
Yes
on
or
ahead
no?
and handle that.
Maybe so.
Huh?
Y'all
It was
like
a
the
meh.
song?
It was a
Maybe.
meh out of 10.
Yeah, it's cool. Go back.
It's good 30
All
minutes.
right, damn. Shit.
Dang.
All right, bye, nigga. All right, we talking about some stuff in the background, so I can't be in there right now. But they said it's meh. It says meh. It's whatever. Let's get on to the next instrumental. If I didn't, did I link that? If I didn't, there I go. There I go. So, all right, let's move on. That nigga about to get flown out. Yeah, they talking about some other stuff. You know, we making moves next month, man. Making moves. GI is heading places. We are heading places. So next track that we have is by Volker 101. Volker 101. And this is a Pokemon themed track. It's supposed to be a Viridian Forest remix. So all of the original Pokemon, red and blue, y'all should know this. Very, very familiar. He's not kicked out of GI. True. But again, this instrumental is Volker 101, Pokemon Viridian Forest remix. So we'll see how y'all like or dislike this one.
You are listening to Volker 101.
And with the 8th track of the night, that was Volker 101. That was crazy how his little tag is at the beginning. But that was a Viridian Forest remix. How I feel about this particular beat, I felt like during the majority of the song, especially the beginning, I didn't like the random pitches. I feel like he could have did without that. He could have definitely did without that, in my opinion. But I did like when it got to the breakdown. The breakdown was tight, but I feel like it was short-lived. I'm glad he brought it back at the end. I did like that part. but I kind of felt like he could have did more with this particular track. There were some things that definitely could have been left out. Breakdown was tight though. Like if the breakdown was the entire song, I feel like I would have, had a better overall experience with this song. So not terrible, but definitely not good. It could use some work. But like I said, with that being said, I'll give it like a lowercase L on this one. And I give it a lowercase L. It's only okay. Like could do better. Could definitely do better. I say you're a little disappointed with the beat. Yeah, like I say it had potential. But some things I felt like could have been taken out and added. So it is what it is. Let me ask these fools. Let's see. Matter of fact, while we doing that, we're gonna check the donation and shit. All right, they said they still talking business, so we gonna pass them by. Let's see. The Art Goon, I see you donated 2 minutes ago. I said D Shot Mac, I see you. Wiper Dry, I see you. All right, so cool. So those are the people. That donated. All right. So I got y'all. All right, so we're gonna move on. Next track that we have is by, and I hope I'm not messing up your name, Abunai, and particular instrumental is called Game Over Squared. So that's interesting. Abunai, Game Over Squared. So we'll let this one play, and we'll see what y'all think about it. Alright, so there y'all go. It was very short and simple, only 1 minute and 8 seconds long. Abunai, Game Over Squared. So there y'all go. There is the beat. There is the link. Yep, that's it. That's it. that is it, man. That's Abunai. I liked it though for what it was. I liked it. Definitely way better than the Viridian Forest remix. I like Game Over Squared. So that is in my opinion. I feel like this is definitely something more that somebody could actually rap to. So again, for what it is, I liked it. Yep, short and sweet. So what y'all think? Said they did it self-justice. Okay. So you want a music video? So y'all still keep in touch with Motion? I tweeted Motion when I was in Vegas, but other than that, I don't personally. He said, who rapping on this? I don't know who would be rapping on it, but I feel like somebody could. At 7 out of 10. It's a yes from you. Anybody else? Shout out to Beezy for hosting. I see. Other than that, damn, chat low, damn. Say approve. He's smart to make a story. Should have make a loop for 4 minutes. Yeah, yep, agree. He said black can. He said popping breath. He just got the notification. Dang, yo. He said I changed the subject so quick. What you talking about? What you talking about? Anyways, all right. So it looks like overall y'all do approve. So all right, let's head to the next one. And then After this one, we have one more instrumental. Now this one, it's funny because with Junior Beats has already been on here, and then Just X just played a track that somebody rapped on that was one of his produced beats. But this is a collaboration by Junior Beats and Just X, and this song is called Under Migos. So Junior and they're still talking business, so they don't what's up Junior Beats, if that's you. That's funny because this is your track. But yeah, so this is Junior and Just X, Under Migos. They still talking business, so it's gonna be me, only me, until we done. But anyway, let's let this particular instrumental play to Chocolate Pudding. Alright, bye son, thanks for coming through.
Junior. That lazy nigga
Alright, so that was the 10th song, instrumental. That was Junior Beats and Just That Lazy Nigga X, Under Migos. I kind of hate when I do this because it wasn't on purpose, but ended up being 3 game-inspired beats in a row. I'm sorry, it wasn't on purpose. Now that one wasn't on purpose, it just ended up being like that. I kind of like these beats. I like the anime beats and I like the game beats. If I'm a weeb, so be it. Anyways, what y'all think about the beat? Do y'all like it? Do y'all hate it? Let them know. Junior Beats, I saw him. If that's you, in the chat. So if that's Junior Beats, y'all say what up. He said you need a better indie. Said 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. He said ass times 3. Damn. WW 8.5 out of 10. Lazy out of 10. No transitions. Lowercase w. Can't see anyone rapping on it though. It's pretty linear, but the W regardless. What up, man? Said I type fuck with it, Junior Beats. Best thing you heard in a while. Okay, all right. Okay, so it seemed like y'all did like it. Again, I'm sorry for choosing all the gay beats. Niggas was like, man, I'm gone. See y'all. That's just funny. They said if it would have thrown this switch, it would have been godly. I feel that. Best on GR Radio tonight. Okay. Alright. He said, no. That was ass times 3. Fix it. Damn. Yeah, link. There you go. Yeah, I see everybody caught the Undertale sample like almost immediately. So, there y'all go, man. That was Junior and Just. Alright, let's head to the last and final submission of the night. Alright, so we have Houston Is the Problem. He's been on the show as well before, and but it was rapping, I believe. I think it was a track that he actually rapped on, and then another track that someone rapped on that he produced. This is a produced track by him, and the name of the instrumental is "The Monster Is Alive, Lower Your Head." Again, Houston Is the Problem, and he messes with Shofu. I know a lot of people that know Shofu know who Houston Is the Problem is. So again, yeah, Matt Houston, right? Yeah, it's Matt Houston. Again, it's called "The Monster Is Alive, Lower Your Head." So we'll play this one, and then we'll be done with the regular part of GR Radio, and we'll get to the donated track before I am done. So let's let this one play. All right, so that was the very last track of the night for GR Radio episode 28. Houston is the problem. The monster is alive. Lower your head. Matt Houston. I say a lot of people were like, man, when is it going to get to the actual beat? it definitely, like, I felt like a lot of things like this, especially for instrumentals, are kind of unnecessary. But I understand why it's in there most of the time because of the build up to the actual instrumental. And when it got to it, I wasn't disappointed. I was not disappointed in the instrumental. I liked it. I really liked it. But yeah, I see a lot of people were saying that the vocals were kind of weird. And yeah, sometimes, and I know, again, people do this on purpose, they put like lyrics in their samples and they like, they modify it so that like you can't really tell what they're saying. So that, you know, that's what I'm assuming that's what he was also doing here. But I can understand at the same time how y'all could say that it's annoying or it sounds annoying, and you're like, well, what is he saying? What is he saying? so I understand that part. But with all the critiques and the likes, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about it? It said, wasn't that the white dude that said nigga in the previous GI? Was it him? Was it him? You know, I think it probably was. I think it probably was. That the instrumental fire, but the vocal is not entirely necessary. Yeah. Yeah, you see Real Dude is putting through the straw poll, so please vote for your best vocal track and best instrumental of the night. He said, whoa, what'd you miss? You missed everything. Everything. That was 11 tracks. 11 tracks that I played tonight. And sorry, man, you missed everything. You missed everything, son. You thought you found out that he was mixed. Was he? Is he mixed? I don't know. I don't know anything about Matt Houston. So, except that's a nigga. That's an auto L. Oh man, I think it actually was, man. I think. Oh, he said it's not what it meant. Oh, okay. He said, "Fuck that bitch." What was that? What was that cool song again? You talk about Keith Sweat. What did the intro have to do with the song? To be honest, I don't think it had anything to do with the song. I don't think it had anything to do with it. My bad, yo. I didn't know what you meant. See your ADD kicked in, you wandered away. True. I feel that. They said, yeah, it was him. Damn. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. If he mixed, then, you know, can't say anything. But yeah, if he white and just said nigga like that, I think everybody was tripping, including me, what he said. I was like, wait a minute. But again, I don't know who Matt Houston is. I don't know about his life. So, hey, it is what it is. But in any case, that was the GR Radio, episode 28. The regular show is now over.